Just Blaze finds the crate of records in his house that he used to sample his greatest hits.
Now, I know one thing from letting Duro the Third, what up? I need you to book a flight and come back down here on Thursday.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, this is weird. I don't go live. I don't do these things. But I just found a box. Shout out to the homie Mark. What up, man? All right. This is what we're doing. Cardiac is here. Cardiac. One of the best. My bad. One of the best to ever do it. Cardiac, what up? Jalil Beats, Jalil Beats, holla at me. Get. This is weird.
That one right there, top right. Yeah.
All right. I found some records. We gonna make it. I'm not sure what this is, but I wanted to sample something from it, apparently. Rest in peace, Lamont Dozier. This is the record I used for House of Pain. Featuring the Notorious Big and Tupac. Jay-Z paid no attention to me. That headline y'all always see. That's right. Beanie Siegel. Get Down. It's the record I use. Shout out to Uncle Red Alert. He used to play this record, Get Your Weight Up. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. I tracked this down when I was a kid. Still got it. And there's doubles in here somewhere. Everybody wanted to know, Sarita. I'm sorry, not Sarita. Sylvia St. James. How did you get boom, 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 Jadakiss? Who was it? Jadakiss featuring Styles going back and forth again. We had some fun with it. That was shout out to my homie Wormser. And it came from me buying this record at Aaron's. Ghostface, the Champ. Titanic drums. Freeway, line them up. Obligatory copy of Beanie Siegel, The Reason. That's how you know when you're old, when you're like, wait, these records came out 20 years ago.
Hell yeah.
Mariah reached out when she heard what I did with Old Boy. Wanted to do it over. One of the best stories ever. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. I'm like, wait. You do that again. All right, hold on. Oh yeah. G. Roberson. Y'all hear G shouted out on Drake records. Y'all heard him shout out on a bunch of stuff. This was the first time that I connected and figured something out. Something. We had Oh Yeah scratches on here that he gave us personally. So I could go out on tour with Bathgate because Slim Jim sponsored the tour. Yo, every night, we would have to go out to a Slim Jim intro because they sponsored the tour. Saigon, A Better Way. John Faddis, wherever you are, salute you. This looks like Styx. I think this is Styx. Yes, this is Styx. Some of the dopest piano and a CP70 and Oberheim 4-voice samples you ever heard. Another copy of Sun. Thank you, DJ Red Alert. Get your weight up. The first time I ever met a rapper that mattered aside from Jay-Z was Busta Rhymes. And we connected here.
That was cutting room era?
Yeah, that was 100% cutting room era.
That's what I meant.
First record I ever did. Harlem World. I really like it. We know what this is. Don't need to talk about it.
Small room.
Salute Cam.
I remember
This right here, PSA Part 2. At some point, I must have gathered all these records and said, all right, this is everything that I used. I have to make sure that I document this. This had to be at least 15, 18 years ago.
That's crazy.
Going back to Indiana. Hold on. Is this the right side? It might not be the right side. No, this is I Want You Back. No, hold on. Walk On. There you go. Boom, boom, walk on, boom, boom, walk. Allow me to reintroduce myself. This is where it came from. Frisco Disco. Come on. Salute Slick Rick. I'm doing too much, but I'm gonna do it. Let me talk my talk for 2 minutes. The Imaginations. What was this? Kweli. I don't know what you've been through, but let me. Never Been in Love Before. From Kweli's Beautiful Struggle album. I haven't seen this record since I made it. The conversation with G. Roberson culminated in, yeah, you're gonna produce the album, but we have a dope beat from Clue and Duro, and we're gonna call it F That. And they killed this. Shout out to Colin who told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. The Ebonies. There's very few who know about this record, but this is the intro to Psy's album. When Psy, I'm sorry, this is the intro to Psy's album with Q-Tip on the hook. We had to replay it because the label didn't want to pay for the sample. We might be here all day. I don't know. One of the greatest accomplishments of my life, NBA Live 2003. Hold on, let's get this right. We had my big brother Bus. We had Hawk Carl. No Good. No Good. Was that No Good and Jiggy? Was that? Anybody remember? No Good and Jiggy? I'm not sure. Of course, my nephew Fab, big brother Snoop. Joe Button had Drop on there. This could border on getting awkward because relationships change, right? I kept this. Wow, what we do? All right, the Philly international anthem. Jeez. Shout out to Connecticut. Skull Snaps. On vinyl. Definitely bought this at the Sound Library at some point. Another copy of Oh Yeah. Fun fact, I charge Virgin Records out the ass just so I can pay homie to do Oh Yeah on record. If you didn't know, now you know. Freeway, line them up. So, we all know this. All the beat heads know this. This is just for fun, right? I think I ended up finally making a beat out of it and giving it to Sky Zoo. I don't remember the name of the record, but it was like that was the Sky Zoo record. But that's stark reality. It's all salute to them. I mean, come on, shout out Hoagie Carmichaels. Let's go. I'm not going to speak about this one. We going diamond. Love you, bro. I'm going to... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. This was the only place you can find the open break for So What You Saying drums. So when we remade it for Beans and Bleak, I had to go right to the source. This was a Turkish joint. I'm not even going to attempt to say the name. But when we couldn't track down the all the rights, Atlantic bought it outright for me. Just to get the Saigon record done. We use this for Saigons. Don't do that. And there's probably... I know for a fact there's so much heat on this. Let's keep going. Matter of fact, I might stop here. I'm going to stop here. I pulled out the wrong thing. Yo, I didn't even know I had this. Whoa! Yeah. Bro, look at that. This is my homie Mark. He helps me archive things as I come across them. Bro, I didn't even know I had that.
That's amazing.
Yo.
That's a test press.
That's crazy. Any DJs that understand what this is would appreciate that. I did not know I had this. I've never known that I had this until right now. Hold up, we gotta stop for 1 second. My brother Torsten. Torsten is my evil German brother. His name is Torsten Schmidt. My name is Justin Smith. He's my brother from another mother, and we love him literally like family, and he knows that he's welcome in my household always. But what the hell? Tor, do you see this? I didn't know I had this. I mean, it makes sense that I would have it, but I would just never think to actually think that I would have it. I'm dropping it. They're telling me not to drop records.
Yo, it sound like Rhino.
Don't drop it.
It's like, nah, I dropped this package.
Young Guns set it off. Shout out to Chris and Neef. We got doubles of that. And I just found, a bunch of KPM libraries. And you know what? Do people still do giveaways? How do you do, my fellow kids? Do people still do giveaways? For the Tickety Talk, I just found what looks like 20 copies of Bleak's Yes, which never came out. But it was a fun record that I did with him and Bleak. Caveman, what up? I see you on Call of Duty. Yeah, I didn't even know that I still had these. This is amazing. So I got like 20 copies right here. If anybody wants of a copy, I'll sign them, whatever. A copy of me, Bleak and Hove, yes, I'll sign them for you. I'm holding out on something. Yo, there's more copies. Hey guys, somebody bought me a cheeseburger. I'll send you a copy of Yes and Bleak. I'm sorry, a copy of Hove and Bleak, yes. Wow. I swear to God, I did not know this was here. Shout out to LRG, rest in peace, Jonas. We're clearing out some closets for a shoot, and we found some things we didn't know existed, or that we didn't know that were here. Oh my God. Moog Indigo, really? Bro, do you know what this is? If you don't know what this is, you're fired. Nah, you don't even know what that is.
No, I don't.
Boom, boom, UFO.
That's crazy.
No, I'm sorry. No, UFO is not on here. Cavern is on here. I didn't know what was on here. I messed up. That's my fault. This is Liquid Cavern. Yo, this whole bag is like my. Oh, yo. Hold up. T.I. The King back. Song of the Serpent should be on. Yes, it is. Sting of the Serpent. Wow. Everybody thought at the time that I sampled the Exorcist theme. Hi, Brian B. Yo. Oh, wait a minute. We got doubles? Hold up. Ty Fife, what up? Ty Fife, what up? Ba-da-da-da-da. This one's for the family. Understand me. What else we got here? MOP. Yo, this right here, if you had this, oh my God. Let me skip past the BS. Another copy, hold up. We had a copy of this before, but it was a different pressing. The cover didn't look like this. So that's Beanie Siegel, Get Down. Bum, 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 bum. But that was also Lord Finesse off his second album. Oh, shit. Oh, the boy was good and terrible. Stop Sweating, the next man, I think. Lord Finesse, if you tuning in or if you get the chance, let us know. Now, oh, fuck it, let me tell you who I am now. Boom, boom. Finesse, let us know, please. Oh, all right, hold up. Wow! Yo! Soon you'll understand. Let him hold you. Let him touch you. So I use this for Soon You'll Understand on the Dynasty album, which I always credit as the first record I ever produced for somebody. I made a lot of beats, but I didn't produce. There was a difference. This was the first record where after Jay did his vocals, I went back and remade the song. But then Al went and bust my ass and made Hold You Down with Prodigy. Off of the same sample. Hold you down. Man. Yo, Short Eyes. It's literally my whole career in a box. So this was dirty Short Eyes. What was that? American Gangster. The title cut. We actually did this for Puff. And then Hope pulled the OG move and said, I need that record back.
Yep.
But that was originally done for Puff. That's a great story. I hope that they tell. I won't tell that story. I hope that they tell that story one day. I'm gonna put that out in the universe. Some of my contemporaries have put out some wild things into the universe. I want them to tell that story. At some point, can Sean and Sean tell that story? Oh wait, this is. Oh no. I don't even know if I put this box together. Somebody might have done this for me. This is what I used for Dear Summer. I'm sorry. Yo, these guys are here working. We're supposed to be cleaning this closet out. And we just found this box. I swear to God, this is not planned. This is not placed. This was not like... Look, I don't have that many viewers. I don't have that many people that fuck with me at this point. I'm quiet on social media. I just couldn't... I couldn't see this and not share it with folks. This is crazy. That's what I use for Dear Summer. This looks familiar, but I think this was a record I wanted to use and never used it. But I didn't. Oh, trust me, if it's in this crate, it's apparently something on it. Oh, I'm not showing him that one. Actually, I might show him that one because I don't think anybody can get it. Whoa. This is a common one. We see this all the time. Hey! Shout out to Bank. I think this is where what you call it is on. Is this where One 800 Hustlers from? Dun, dun, dun. Or is this the other one? No, Come Live With Me. Yes. Shout out to Evil D and the Beat Miners. Boom, 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 boom. Evil D is on the mix. Come on, kick it. The I'm not gonna say what the bass line is. If y'all haven't said it, I'm not gonna say it. My bad. But I kind of fanboyed for a minute. But yes, shout out to Evil D. Shout out to Bink. Yes, sir. Let's go. And right back. Oh wait, we're back to back. Here we go. Back to back. Wow. Another 10-wheel drive. You know, Vanessa Satin from Double XL. Her dad or her stepdad played horns for 10-wheel drive. Hip hop history. Somehow there's an Enigma crate in here. All right, that's the. Somebody knew something I didn't know at the time, or I didn't. Billy Vaughn. Wait a minute, what is this? Shout out to Jared. There's a random Raucous promo in here. I don't know what this is. There's a Marsha Raven. I like plastic. I'm not sure. Hold on. Shout out to Anita Ward. Shout out to Aunt Jenny. That was the first place I ever heard her ring my bell. Shout out to Frank Zappa. Hold up, this?
Oh, that's the man.
Yeah, of course.
That's the man.
Shout out to the homie. Oh, there's another copy of Sarita. Hold on. Oh gosh. I won't blow the homie spot up. I'll blow my spot up. Talib Kweli, Hostile Gospel. What zone was I in that day that I put this all together? Or did somebody else do it?
Access to them all at one time.
Yo! The ultimate music experience. It goes F, R, double the E. This was Freeway and Faith. This is my favorite song on Philadelphia Freeway. Y'all love what we do, I know. But Freeway's in full effect, and all you want from me is just to hear my rhymes. Shout out to Faith Evans. Personally, she's done more for me than I would ever speak about publicly. I mean that in the most respectful way. Thank you, Faith. Freeways in full. Wow. Ooh. I wish you could like bring somebody's song into a live.
Into a live, yeah. You got to have like another little thing.
Right.
That's what you got to do.
All right, so this crate is almost empty. This is the last thing I'm going to pull out from this crate. $100,000 sample. No Publishing, Supertramp, Prime of the Century, for Breathe. This is the actual, all these records are the records that I actually used. And at some point, either me, likely me, because I'm the only weird enough to keep it all in one place, but all the records were in one box. And I promise you, I'm getting ready to do Noah, what's his name? Noah, NCB, Noah Callahan Bever from Complex fame, and he worked with Paul at Def Jam. They want to do a shoot at the house. So I was like, you know what? Let me clean up some things and get things right and make sure we presentable, right? Okay. And as we were, the house is nice. Don't get it twisted. But we were trying to throw out some paint cans. I kid you not. Look, we were literally trying to throw out paint cans. And I said, yo, these paint cans have been in the back of the house since before Solomon was born. Let's get the paint cans out. And we found some records. And I started pulling the records out. And I promise you, I literally just pulled one record out and was like, wait a minute, that's what I used for such and such. And I pulled 3 out and I said, you know what? Turn the camera on. So thank you for joining us on this journey down memory lane. All of my social media content, which is never going to be a lot of, is real. It's not staged. My life is my life. I mostly just talk about my son and, you know, the ventures that my family's doing now that we're proud of. Shout out to Bryna. Every once in a while, I find something random and I decide to share it. And this was one of those moments. We were literally about to throw out paint cans and found basically my career in a box. In a bucket. I hope we can save this somehow. Instagram, please let me save this. I normally don't save my lives. I will obviously totally save this one. But yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all because we got to get back to work because, you know, the big homie Noah is coming to the crib to talk to me about whatever he wants to talk about. In the meantime, Wicked, say hello. No, you don't want to say hello? All right. Maybe Star wants to say hello? I don't know. No, you don't want to say hello? All right, well, we're going to get back to this, but we'll be filming some things and answering some questions. Oh, by the way, Brass Line is the Army, better yet, the Navy. ROC is the Foundation. And I hope I can see I saw a lot of comments. I hope I can see them, like if I save this, because I'm not going to see anything, but it would be great to see people's reactions. On that note, Hip Hop Chronicle, what up? Ro Parrish, what up? I might actually stay on for a minute just so I can stop and read the comments, because I do appreciate people going on that little journey with me. It was not planned. It was not scripted. And when you saw me being surprised at finding things, I was genuinely surprised myself. So I'm going to stay on just to look through the comments and vibe with people for a second. Whoa, that's a lot of comments. My fellow kids. How do you do, my fellow kids? Oh, you can't see all your comments anymore? Is there any way to save this with all the comments? My fellow kids, please, please tell me, please.
All right, fellow blazers out there.
What's up, Jenny? I see a lot of homies in here, too. Can somebody tell me how to save this with all the comments? Is that even possible, or no? I just scrolled past at least like 1,000. Midichlorian, what up? Yo, this dude Midichlorian, he samples like 80s anime themes. Stuff that I always liked when I was a kid, but never knew how to, I didn't know what I was doing. I was 10. He figured in the comments, I'm going back. Cruzy, what up? All right, I'm gonna go back through the comments that I can see real quick. When is my next drop? People are waiting for my next drop. No, I'll drop when I drop. I don't. We don't work like that in Byron. Anik, what up? Who Eugene? What up? Patterson, what up? My little brother, yo, first of all, Cardiac went and got grown on his uncle. Shout out to Cardiac, if he's still here. I love that man. And I don't call him my nephew or whatever. I love that man. He has grown and become his own man and established himself. And I appreciate and love every time I see him and his wife posted up at the Grammys, or him accepting another songwriter award or producer award. Cardiac got it, and we love him. Raleigh, what up? Tuffy, what up? Jody, Bullyfinger, what up? This became a thing that I did not intend it. Sounded a Zeker, what up? I need all your sealed records. Yo, wait, Battle Cat was in here? DJ Battle Cat, one of the best to ever do it. Oh, that actually might not have been Battle Cat. I might have misread. Just shouting out all the fam here before I get out of here. DJ Harrison, what up, bro? KLC. So y'all, some of y'all think that my drum machine collection is crazy, or my synthesizer collection is crazy. No, go see KLC, the Drum Major. That's his IG. KLC, the Drum Major. Southern legend. This man literally has everything. I remember back when I first met him, like 15, 20 years ago. This man sent me a collection of his drum machine. I cried for a night. You could ask Guru. Andreas was here. I don't know if he's still here, but shout out to DJ Greyboy, the homie Andreas. There's a lot of things happening. I'm sorry. I'm just catching up. Listen. As my wife pointed out to me the other day, we are damn near 50 years old. I can't be streaming and reading all the comments at the same time on my phone. I'm not one of these young kids, but I'm a good kid, right? So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna keep reading the comments. I'm gonna stop talking, so I would just like to acknowledge folks as we're pulling. This is literally how it started. We were pulling out paint and found a box of records that had everything. That's the craziest part to me. Literally pulling out a box of paint, or pulling out paint, and found a box that had everything. Boom, man, what up? Brent Window, what up? Hey, one of my BFFs, Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, the homie Craig is about to be part of something very instrumental that we are doing with the bikes. People always ask me to show the bike collection. I'm not doing it now, but trust me, the homie Craig is going to be a very big part of it. I think, somebody said Aunt Jenny was in here. I just like to acknowledge folks. Oh, God, there's a lot of comments. That is for The hell is this?
I think, didn't you get like a second one? A second rack?
This looks like something for a rack, yeah. Yeah. Put the kid. Let's keep that. I don't think we'll need it anytime soon, though. All right, guys, I have to go take a nap. I've literally been up for about 33 hours. So, thanks for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Tool Man, what up? Canada is in the building. This guy excused Ty said I look looking like D-Nice. I used to look like D-Nice when I was a kid. I would go to the barbershop and they would be like, hey, is that D-Nice? And I'm like, well, no, but I'll take it. I used to get free haircuts because I looked like D-Nice. I don't look like D-Nice anymore. D-Nice has remained handsome. I have gotten a little bit wider in the face. But you know, I will take the fact that I used to look like D-Nice because the ladies still love D-Nice. I do not look better than D-Nice according to the ladies or according to the ratio, the likes, or nothing. But I will take it. Thank you. Anyway, let me get out of here. I got it. We really do have a lot to clean up and a lot to sort through. We're trying to streamline the synthesizer collection. We're trying to streamline the drum machine collection. We are clearly trying to streamline the paint because we built this house in record time. And moved in about less than a week before Solomon was born. I done got so old I forgot.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.